Have you ever watched someone build a life from absolute scratch? No family wealth, no connections, no special advantages, and yet somehow they made it. Meanwhile, others in the exact same situation stay stuck in the same place for years. So what's really going on? Psychology research tells us this is rarely just about luck. Certain mental habits quietly separate the people who break free from financial struggle and those who don't. Here are 5 of the most powerful ones. Number 1. They choose future gain over present comfort. Instant relief feels good. Spending money, avoiding discomfort, treating yourself in the moment. The brain rewards all of it immediately. But people who build wealth from nothing gradually train themselves to pause and ask one simple question: what does this cost me 5 years from now? That small moment of friction before every decision, repeated hundreds of times, compounds into a massive advantage over time. Number 2, they change how they see themselves. One of the quietest and most dangerous traps in financial struggle is when hardship stops being a situation and starts becoming an identity. Thoughts like, "that kind of life just isn't meant for someone like me," feel realistic, but they function like an invisible ceiling. People who climb out of poverty almost always make an internal shift first. They begin seeing themselves as someone capable of a different life, even before a single thing in their environment has changed. And once the identity shifts, the behavior follows. Number 3, they stop letting emotions run the show. Setbacks hit everyone equally. Rejection, embarrassment, the fear of failing again, these are completely universal experiences. The real difference isn't whether successful people feel those things. They absolutely do. The difference is whether those feelings get to be in charge of decisions. People who steadily build financial stability learn to feel the discomfort fully and keep moving anyway. Emotions become useful information rather than automatic commands. Number 4, they get comfortable not knowing the outcome. The human brain is wired to seek certainty, waiting until the path is clear, until the outcome is guaranteed, until the risk disappears. That feels safe and logical, but building something from nothing almost never comes with guarantees or clear roadmaps. People who succeed financially develop a genuine tolerance for the unknown. They learn to take the next step while everything around them is still uncertain. And that ability, as simple as it sounds, is far rarer than most people realize. Number 5, they focus on becoming valuable, not just looking successful. There are 2 very different versions of ambition. One is mostly about appearances, the right image, expensive possessions, external validation, looking the part. The other quietly focuses on building real skills, solving real problems, and becoming someone that other people genuinely need. People who rise from nothing tend to choose the second path, not because they don't want the rewards, but because they understand what actually creates them. Skills open doors that status never will. Final thought. What's most striking about all 5 of these patterns is that not one of them requires money to begin. They are shifts in thinking, in habit, in how a person sees themselves and their future, which means the distance between where someone is today and where they could be is much smaller than it appears. Not easy, but closer than it looks. If the psychology behind success, human behavior, and the way the mind quietly shapes our lives genuinely interests you, subscribe to the channel. Because once you start understanding what's actually happening beneath the surface, you begin to see everything around you very differently.